there, everybody! Chris from Orlando here, and today, it's spooky time! We all know about the 999 happy haunts inside the Haunted Mansion. However, today we're going to be looking at some of the other ghosts that roam the Disney parks. So yes, because it's October, we're going to be talking about some spoopy stuff. That is not in question. The question is, am I the type of YouTuber that would purposely jump scare their audience? I guess we'll have to wait and find out. So let's start with the Haunted Mansion because, hey, why not? It's thematically appropriate. So the Haunted Mansion on both coasts have their own little boy ghosts, but the stories around them are vastly different. At Disney World's version, someone once posted the following on the WDW Magic forums. Quote, "As you'll see in the photo after clicking the link, it appears as though a child is peeking his head out of the doom buggy and looking directly at me. Not only was he not there when I took the picture, there wasn't a child of this age within 20 people in front of me. And as you can see, he's only a few doom buggies in front of me. Not only that, what's he doing looking at me? There is no flash and no visible lighting coming from me. It's all infrared and invisible to the naked eye." Here's the picture in question. Spooky, huh? But this kid is whack because he doesn't have a tragic backstory. Unlike his counterpart over at Disneyland, where again, another boy haunted those halls. So at Disneyland, the story goes that someone spread the ashes of their son on the ride. This is indeed something that happens. In fact, we covered it before on the channel. But what's really heartbreaking is that you can sometimes hear the boy crying out for his mom at the exit of the ride. So thanks a lot, Mom. Not only did you cause a biohazard, but you also condemned your child to an eternal limbo at the mansion. Well, at least it's not Small World. And now let's take a look at who's arguably one of the most famous ghosts at Disney World, George. The story goes that George was a construction worker working on Pirates of the Caribbean, who fell to his death while on the job. I sure hope they clocked him out after that because otherwise they'd be paying him to this day. So George is kind of a diva. If the cast member in Tower doesn't say good morning and good night to George, well, George is going to make it a long day for those cast members. He's been known to make phantom phone calls, appear on the monitors, and most often, just break the ride down. And if you go on the ride and say you don't believe in George, well, hope you don't have any plans for the next 2 hours while you get evac'd off the ride. George, dude, I don't know what you were like in life, but if you wanted this much attention, you shouldn't have been a construction worker. You should have been an actor. Or a YouTuber. Now this one's nice. At Disneyland's Main Street, USA, there are stories about a woman in a 19th century white gown. Because it's always white, right? Why can't these ghosts ever wear like pink polka dots? Shake it up a little bit, you spooks! The legend goes is that she died in the area where Disneyland is today. Well, that's convenient. And if there's ever a lost child on Main Street, she would appear and guide them to the childcare area where they could be reunited with their families. Oh, that's really sweet! George, why can't you be cool like Main Street Lady? From one lady in white to another, and this one is a Chris from Orlando exclusive. Ooh, unless someone else beat me to the punch, but that's unlikely. We do exclusives now. So at Space Mountain at Disney World, we have Genevieve. From what I was told, Genevieve first haunted the Tomorrowland Speedway, but because even the dead can't handle the fumes, she decided to head over to Space Mountain. She is seen in a white dress, but that's where the similarities between her and the Main Street Lady end, because Genevieve is a bitch. She has this tendency to stand on the higher tracks of the ride during track walks and evacs. I already did this joke. Screw it. She's just standing there, menacingly! She's also blamed for breaking down the ride, grabbing people's hair while they're going through the red tunnel, and even jump scared one of my coworkers in rocket storage, which then broke down the ride. Yeah, Genevieve. Not the friendliest specter around. And finally, no video on Disney Parks ghosts would be complete without acknowledging the man himself, Walt Disney. The fire station at Disneyland is actually an apartment that Walt Disney would stay in while visiting Disneyland. And it was a tradition that he would light the lamp in the window to let cast members know that, hey, the boss is here, so be on your best behavior. After Walt's death, his wife apparently requested that the lamp remain on at all times to symbolize that Walt it will always be there. But ghost stories are more interesting than reality, so let's check that out. A custodial cast member had just finished cleaning up the apartment and turned off all the lights. However, when they turned to leave, the lamp turned itself back on, and they heard a voice saying, "I'm still here." Cute story, but that electric bill has probably added up over time. So that's my list. Did I miss any ghosts that haunt the Disney parks? Leave them in the comments down below, and don't forget to like and share this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to Chris from Orlando for more theme park videos. I'm Chris from Orlando, and I feel like I'm forgetting something. Turns out I am that type of YouTuber. Take care, y'all. More love. Don't hurt nobody.